Cold Hard Steel. Man, what a song. You know, I know that I'm not alone in walking through this journey and the feelings that it brought, the thoughts that it brings. It is a very, very dark place to be in. I told myself for years, I will never, I would never contemplate that. Again, never say never, right? Until I found myself in 2016, sitting in a very dark, lonely place in my life. You know, I didn't think I was capable of getting that low. Typically a very happy, upbeat guy, and this just turned out to be a very dark period of my life. So what this song is about, as I was writing these lyrics, yes, I wrote these lyrics afterwards, going through that in the moment, literally wanting that, right? Thinking that is the best option. I can remember thinking that over and over and over again as I laid there night after night, the easiest solution to this would be for me to just end it all. I know that there are so many others that have gone through that, and some that are currently going through that mental reckoning right now. And it's a battlefield. You know, your mind really is a battlefield. But guys, I got to tell you that as I wrote these lyrics, I relived them over and over again. And then when I brought them to life and actually put music to them, again, it's reliving that, going back through it. But knowing that these are the thoughts that go through your mind, literally it's a hopelessness. You no longer have the will to push forward. That's the thought process. You know, you're just tired, you're exhausted mentally and emotionally. That's when you begin to think these things. But there was, for me, a still small voice inside me that was telling me, don't go through with it. Don't give in to this. Don't give in to these thoughts. These thoughts are your enemy. And in fact, I am today so thankful, looking back 9 years ago, that I listened to that small, still voice. And look, I'm gonna say, when I say small, still voice, it is a quiet voice in the back of your head when you have all of this screaming inside your head. But as I worked through that process, that voice got louder and louder, and the negative thoughts began to get quieter and quieter until eventually they were drowned out. And I no longer had to listen to them. And it truly was love that brought me through. Ultimately, guys, I will just throw this out in case you have not picked up on it yet. No, I'm not the pulpit gonna preach at you, judge you, or anything like that, and type of Christ follower, but I am a Christ follower. My faith drives me. But had it not been for that grounding, had it not been for, submitting to that voice, there's no telling what would have happened at that point in time back in 2016. But I guess that may be a little more information that you wanted to know, but that is the story behind Cold Hard Steel. It is literally the cold hard steel of a weapon, staring down that barrel and thinking that that's the best option. But let me end with this by saying, I don't know what you're going through. I don't ever want to be that person that says, man, I know how you feel, I know what you're going through. I will say that thoughts are the same, circumstances are different. I don't know your circumstances, but those thoughts, I can certainly empathize with you on those thoughts. It's not the way. That is not the way. There is hope. There is purpose. Your life has tremendous value. I don't care who you are. I don't care where you are. I don't care what you've done. Your life has tremendous value. And don't let anyone ever tell you any different than that right there. So guys, I hope that if you have not checked out the song Cold Hard Steel, that you will go check that one out and let me know what your thoughts are. Again, if you are currently having these thoughts and are in immediate crisis, please call or text 988, reach out to someone, get some help, talk through it. We can do this together. I am here to fight with you. So anyway, guys, I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, and I appreciate the support that you continue to show. Mason Jar Moonshine.